Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dash. First of all, I hope y'all have gotten the preview of Bling Life on YouTube. Like, it came out on Friday, London time, so it actually came out earlier than I expected. One of my friends actually sent it to me. I'm super excited about that. Like, I enjoyed filming with them very much. The film team was amazing. The whole process of everything was amazing. It was so freaking random. It all started with a DM from a producer on Instagram. It's just meant so much to me because I literally manifested the hell out of this one, y'all. I swear to God. I'm gonna try to put the TikTok here if I can. In July, I literally said, like, I wanted to make this video because one day y'all can see me on y'all TV, whatever. So we already are moving our way there. My dream is to have a reality show, 0 to 100 Sugar Baby Unlocked. That's the name of it. So I really hope that soon another producer reaches out to me and we can bring this show to life. In the meantime, thanks all you guys so much for your support over the past 2 years specifically. It has been a fucking whirlwind. It has been crazy. 2021 was hands down the best year of my life. And I'm just so excited to continually grow with y'all. If you're new here and this is your first video since the show came out, welcome to the family. Okay, we don't judge over here. We get our shit popping. We live our best life. We're bosses and we attract the most valuable people to our lives in every single way. So welcome to the family, bitch. Okay. But for this video, we're gonna talk about sugar baby bios. The reason I want to talk about this is because it's so fucking relevant to like literally everything. And I was just going through old content, and a lot of the things, not a lot of things, but some things have changed. And like, I just want to give you guys a higher quality video with updated content. And this shit that I say in this video is super relevant to having a successful bio. I also now offer a service called Fix My Bio. The key to it though, you have to create your own bio first, and then the way you book it, you have a session with me over the phone for about 10 minutes. I get to know you, something you may have left out, and then I spice your bio up and make it sexy, girl. Okay. A lot of people was asking me to do profile do-overs. I don't like that shit. I don't want to do all that, but I will fix y'all's bio because sometimes y'all just word shit wrong. Like one girl the other day, I just reworded everything that she said in a better way, and it was just perfect, you know. So I figured I would offer that as a service. It's not expensive, anything along those lines, because once again, y'all, ain't about the money, but when I have to involve my time, I have to get paid, bitch. Okay, so either way, we're gonna talk about some sugar baby bio tips in this video, and we're gonna talk about lots of different things along those lines of bios and how to, you know, get things going. Okay, so if you're interested and you need help with your bio, or you want to make sure your bio is on point, keep watching this video. So y'all, before we get into our content for this video, we have to shout out our sponsor, Sugar Daddy Meat. It is an excellent site for beginning sugar babies and experienced sugar babies. Lots and lots of detail as far as getting to know men and getting to know people of value versus all the other sites that are giving scam, like sinking. We're gonna get off of there. We're gonna head on over to Sugar Daddy Meat. Okay, so shout out to Sugar Daddy Meat for sponsoring this video, and let's hop into our sugar baby content. Okay, y'all, so I tried something new with my hair. Okay, it's giving ponytail, but see, I didn't have a rubber band for my rubber band popped when I came back home, so I had to do a clip, but I wanted y'all to still get the vibes of the hairstyle because it's popping when I have a ponytail holder. And yeah, I'm wearing this little crop sweater. It's giving. I always like to update y'all on my arms. So people always ask me about my arm lipo, and certain positions make it look crazy, but in retrospect, it's fucking great. I have no like loose skin for real, so love that. Okay, but either way, so jumping into bios, I basically address like a section of problems, a section of cliche, and then going straight into the tips. So a lot of problems that I've recognized in bios is y'all say too much or you don't say enough. In some bios are giving hoe vibes, they're giving beggar, and it's giving simplistic. Okay, when you are trying to have a sugar daddy and you are trying to avoid intimacy and different things like that, bitch, you need to be exciting, period. You need to be able to fulfill that other need that he thinks he needs. Okay, and when y'all got these dry ass bios, why do you think a man is gonna wanna mess with you, girl. You need to be exciting. Like, and you could be boring and make yourself sound exciting. You know what I'm saying? Because you may be an exciting person that just don't know how to put it into words, right? Then the whole vibes thing. Like, I don't even really want to address that. If you know if you're giving whole vibes in your shit, and that's not the vibes. That's not the vibes. Now, if you're an escort, cool. Do what you do. But if you're trying to be a sugar baby, that's not the vibes, all right? Next is begging. Don't make it seem like you're so needy for something or someone in your bio. That's the quickest turn off for a man. The quickest thing to make them run away. That's not what they're looking for. And then, of course, simplistic. A lot of y'all's bios are so fucking basic. Or you talk about all the jobs that you have and different things like that. Like, that doesn't make a man want to be in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to talk about exciting, eccentric things. The whole idea, I spoke about this in another video. The video I did in the bathroom the other day doing my makeup. Men build a fantasy off of your bio. And that was said by a sugar daddy himself. So if you're not giving nothing to give a fantasy about you in an appropriate way, then duh, that's why you're not getting no hits. I hate getting those messages like, I've been on here for months and da-da-da-da-da. Girl, it's because your pictures are ass and your bio's ass. And I say that, I've been saying that for a fucking year. So if you're still not hitting it, you might need to go ahead and sign up for the Fix My Bio thing. And I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of nervous about it. You know what I'm saying? So far, the clients I've had have been amazing. It literally be like tweaks or me just rewording simple things. I do that a lot on the Ask Dash calls when they ask me questions specifically about their bio. I do fix the bios if you ask me to during your Ask Dash, and I judge your pictures, everything like that. But yeah, so I'm hoping that, you know, a lot of y'all are still getting the memo and getting to it without me having to do the fucking most to fix, you know? So yeah. But anyway, jumping right into the tips. Before I get into the tips, I want to say this, okay? Y'all have to understand that I don't directly tell you what to put in your bio because I don't know you. And the thing is, the person that you make in the bio, even if you over dramatize that person, you still need to show up as that person on a date or on a FaceTime or on a phone call. You still need to be that girl, you know? So I'm not finna make y'all bios and say that you this type of person when I really don't know who you are. You know who you are, you know? So basically the way I help people craft their bios is by using information about themselves and making it more eccentric or more exciting, you know? So tip number 1, be very, Ezzy, no, we're not doing this today, baby. We know you want camera time. We're not doing it, okay? Number 1, be very direct but personal. Imply the lifestyle you live and upgrade that person. So I also put in parentheses, use the About Me chart. The About Me chart is something created in the 21-Day Sugar Baby Challenge. And if you guys have done that, you know that chart is specifically designed to help you build your bio. It helps you learn things about yourself that you may forget about that may be relevant to you making your bio, okay? So you want to be very direct and personal and imply the lifestyle you live. So that's super, super important because men are going to treat you how they think you are used to being treated. So if they know that you're used to glam things, they know you're used to shopping, they know you're used to traveling, they know you're used to putting on a fly ass fit and stepping. That's the type of energy they're going to bring to you. That's the type of places they're going to take you to where you can shine in your natural habitat. But if you don't set the tone of what your natural habitat is, if you don't set the tone of what your natural habitat is and you don't help him understand the expectations of what it takes to be with you, you digging yourself in a hole so that when you really start asking for shit and want this and want that or want to do this and want to do that, he don't be like, what the fuck is you, why are you know what I mean? He don't act shocked that you asking for this shit because it's expected, because that's the type of woman that he knew you were from the beginning. I have mastered this shit. Okay? A man knows what it's going to take to be with me, to keep me, everything. Just judging off of like photos or really my energy. I carry that aura of bitch. You know what I'm saying? I carry the I'm that bitch aura. So they know they have to come with that energy. You know what I'm saying? So it's super important to set that tone from the very beginning. And you can do that simply by making a good bio. 2, you don't want to copy and paste. That shit is whack. And men recognize that shit, especially on sugar and sites. You don't want to ever copy and paste the bio. Like, that shit is so predictable and it's so cliche and it's so overwhelming and I'm so over it. Okay? Cliche, I put a note. The terms that follow cliche is generous, gentleman, and spoiled. They are outdated terms. They are terms we used back in 2014 that don't work anymore. So do not use those terms in your bio. Find another word for it, okay? Number 3 is portray the image in ways of things that you're used to. So, wait. Yeah, portray the image in ways of things you're used to. So like I said earlier, you know, it's all about your environments. It's all about your aesthetics in your photos. It's all about the things that you talk about. Like, it's a lot. Excuse me. It says a lot about you if you're telling him that you're a woman who enjoys a good red wine. Like, that means you know your wines. Not every bitch knows her wines. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about trips, or you talk about traveling. Or one girl, she had a thing in her bio about loving the culture of Dubai. That's exciting. You're letting people know that you're a cultural bitch. Like, that you like exciting things. You're not just some fucking, you know, average girl who don't care about shit like that. You know, that brings some sauce, that brings some excitement. It brings things to talk about so that when y'all start communicating, you have topics of discussion. Y'all have to think in that sense. And I'm going to get into this in these videos that I record tonight. But a lot of y'all need to stop being so fucking thirsty for the money and get to the finesse. Because when you master the finesse, you don't have to worry about the fucking funds. Okay? Next, for your photos should represent your lifestyle. If you're dressed like you're going to Applebee's, that's where he's going to take you. High quality versus, high quality photos, follow the photo guide and no filters. Okay, so also in the Sugar Baby Challenge, I have a photo guide, and I believe it's also in the Cyber Sugar Baby book, but it's basically a guide on how to take bomb-ass pictures using your iPhone. I put a list of my apps. 2 of my favorites are Lensa and Facetune. They just Lensa makes the backgrounds. You can change them to make them look like blurry, or like it makes you stand out more in the photo. And then Facetune, you can take away the shine on your face. You can do all kind of fucking tweaks on Facetune. Facetune is my shit. It's worth every $7 a month, bitch. Okay, but that's like my favorite for making your photos look even better. But if you focus on taking high quality photos outside, you will have a lot more success than you expect. Okay. And your photo should represent your lifestyle. So, like, if you dressed in, like, you know, a basic fucking top and some jeans and some Uggs, like, bitch, that's what you're going to eat at Applebee's. You know what I'm saying? But if you going to fucking Maestro's, or you going to Del Frisco's, or you going to the Optimist, or you going to, where we went on Deja's birthday? Steak Market. Like, these places have a fucking dress code. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just walk in there in fucking sandals and a crop top and some shorts. Like, that's not the vibes. And y'all don't understand that you set the tone of the type of person you are based on your photos, which is why I'm on y'all ass about going and getting you some affordable clothing. You can literally be a fly bitch for $20. I know I said that in another video. Y'all have no excuse. It's just you not listening to me, and you're not putting any effort into becoming another version of yourself that you're going to need to be in order to attract these type of men. And if you don't understand that statement, think about the men that you've currently been attracting, and think about how your style is and how you carry yourself and the different things that you do. And then think about those men. They are hand in hand with each other. But if you want to attract something different, you want to attract something grand, you want to attract a man who wears business suits and shit, you need to put on a dress that a man with a business suit will walk around with a woman in. You know what I'm saying? You got to be fucking real with yourself if you want to be successful. And a lot of us have different things we have to change, different things we have to tune. Like me personally, y'all, I have a body, like a body. Y'all can see that shit on Instagram, whatever. Y'all know I done had my surgeries. My booty is fat as fuck. My booty is juicy as fuck. Okay, girl? And because of that, I have to make sure that when I am going to a classier event, that I wear certain things that are flattering to my figure so that my ass ain't like Wazam. You feel me? Even though it's always going to be on Wazam. But I still have to calm it down because you have to dress for the occasion. Sometimes you have to tweak little things. And I know that when I'm dressed to go to the club, I look exotic. I look sexy, I look this and that, but those are the type of men I'm gonna attract. You know what I'm saying? So I have to make sure that if that's what I'm looking for that night, then okay, whatever. You know, that's the type of dude I'm trying to add to the roster, whatever. But if I'm trying to look for a businessman, I'm gonna dress in a sense of what a businessman would want to see, you know? And that doesn't always mean, now businessmen do like the exotic look, y'all, don't get me twisted, but I'm just saying, like, certain times I do have to tune with different things or tone things down, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm an exotic bitch, period. Okay, sorry y'all, I had got a call and that shit threw everything off. I tried ignoring it 3 times, but I feel like, you know, after the 3rd ring is probably important. Let me answer back. Anyway, okay, y'all. So when you have questions from these men, or like, for instance, when you're building a bio on like sites like Bumble, they ask you a question and you kind of fill that answer out rather than writing a complete bio about yourself, which I think is really cool and cute. So like when you want to have a bio that's attractive on something like Bumble, use questions, like pick the questions, because you can pick them, that you can use glamorous answers to, glamorous responses to. Okay? you like, it's so many different things. I can't even give y'all a specific one right now. But say for instance, it's something like where was your last vacation? Or what's your dream vacation look like? You can give a glamorous response to that. Don't choose some stupid shit like, what was your favorite thing to study in school? Like, nobody gives a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? So be clever with the things that you choose when you have the opportunity to give yourself a boost, you know? The next one is be the thrill, don't be boring. Some of y'all's bios are so fucking boring, like so boring. Or you say the wrong shit, like, I'm not here for hookups. Bitch, you don't have to fucking say I'm not here for hookups, because nobody should really be on these sites directly looking for hookups. And if somebody come at you like that, block their ass, you know? But that's a waste of characters in your bio. And like, you don't have to put that. Like, I don't feel like that's ever been relevant. Like, I'm not here looking for hookups. Like, I don't really get that. So just don't put no stupid shit like that. And then don't be boring. Like, always make yourself sound exciting. Like, you got shit going on. Like, you excited to see the world. You excited to experience new things. You're excited to meet new people. You want to give life. Like, y'all be giving, I need this fixed in my life. Da-da-da-da-da. Y'all got to think from a man perspective what a man would want to see. And that's not what the fuck he want to see. Not a woman that he constantly going to have to fix everything about. You know what I'm saying? Or help fix everything about. Bring some different energy, bitch. Bring some I'm together energy, even if you're not together. And once again, y'all, I have this note, and it's actually for another video, but I wanted to say it here. Some of y'all are trying to use a man to fix yourself, but you need to learn how to fix you first before you try to get a man. A lot of us have a lot of fucking trauma and shit that we have to deal with. And that shit is very relevant for me to speak up on, because as a sugar baby, you learn lots and lots of things about yourself. The one key thing that I feel like makes me like a successful spoiled girlfriend, now that I'm not a sugar baby, is that I know myself. I know what I deserve. I know what I want out of this life. And I know that I can have everything that I want. That sets me aside from a lot of people, because the way I hold my standards in certain situations versus how other females will hold their standards is something totally different. Okay. So, you know, get it together, bitch. Okay. The next one is you want to give high class energy. You don't want to give basic energy. Like, you want to meet this man and start conversations with him and shit be so exciting and y'all be so into each other and y'all can like build something. Like, you want to tap into the emotions of someone. You want to show them something that they've never experienced before. When you do those types of things, men aren't looking to have sex with you right away. The men that want to have sex with you right away are not good for this shit that I'm talking about. Those are tricks. Y'all have to understand between the trick and a man who genuinely wants something new in his life, something exciting in his life. It's not all about sex, period. Okay. And then I put this last one, and this one is relevant. Okay. So, you know, I talked to you guys about scouting, and we're going to do a video specifically on scouting and betting, because damn, I don't know how I've never done a fucking video on that. I know I talk about it in the books. I know I talk about it in the Big Book of Finesse in the Spoiled Girlfriend chapter, but I can't think of the other thing I talk about it in. But the same way we scout them, they scout us. You know how I tell you guys, when y'all see a profile picture with a man and his kids, and then he look crazy as fuck, like, he not really what you trying to fuck with, because any smart man who trying to date a younger girl ain't finna post a photo with his children who are adults that look the same age as we do. You know what I'm saying? You got to think in that sense. So how we not fucking with them, they not fucking with girls who look ratchet or look dirty or don't know what they saying. By saying look dirty, I'm not even necessarily talking about the person. I'm talking about the aesthetic of the photo, the background of the photo, the vibe of the photo. If it gets dirty, how can you expect that to, you know, attract businessmen or men of wealth and value, men who have things to offer? They don't want no dusty around them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think, like, the way I be judging the hell out of men photos. And I know y'all do too. Y'all do it in the group all the time. But just know that the way that we're judging them, they're judging us, just in a different way. Okay? So those are my bio tips that I have for current situations and things that I have seen over the past freaking year that are very, very relevant. But the key thing that I want you guys to understand is that you are a dynamic being yourself. So your bio should not even be similar to mine, period. You are your own woman, and you need to use the things about yourself to make yourself as exciting and eccentric and make people want to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? You need to do that as much as possible within those 200 characters or whatever you got. And within them photos, your photos should tell a story about you, period. I spoke about that in the Cyber Sugar Baby video. Your photo should tell a story about you. Don't forget, Kurt says that when they look at us, they try to, you know, figure out the fantasy of dating a woman like you know? So come on, y'all. We can do a little bit better. But if you're really struggling, just do the fix my bio thing. We'll chat about it. We'll get it together. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I'm going to record another one tonight, which are my 5 most frequent sugar baby questions. They are very relevant. So I'm going to get into those. And then other than that, I will see you guys in the next video.